One of the most important things you can do in order to move forward faster, happier, is to take some time to look back at where you've been and check in with how did things go? Did the week meet my expectations? Would I change something? Let's review. And that's what these weekly reviews are about. It's about you taking some time to reflect on where and how far you've come in a week, right? So here's the key. We are looking at only the last week. Do not expand that. There are other reviews for that. But for this, we're looking at only the week. Start off with an affirmation. I want you to start with a positive note for yourself. Then ask yourself, how did the week go? What are some wins that you had in the week? Use the 3 good things from the daily pages to help you if you're struggling to come up with something, right? Again, it doesn't have to be huge wins. Small wins are just as big, it's just as impactful. So call that out. Then how did the rest of the week go, right? Outside of the wins, what were the struggles? What were the challenges you faced? Write that down under everything else. And as you're going through this quarter, did you make any move on your goals? Did you work on any of it? This is a reminder for you. You had goals. Feel free to revisit those pages on what you wrote, why you're trying to do it, what's the reward, what you're trying to do and why. Let's check in with ourselves. And then let's have an honest reflection. What did we do well? I got up, went to the gym. I made food for everything I did. I didn't spend over my budget, right? Think about all the areas of your life, not just one thing, not just the common things, but you have different things and areas of your life. Check in with all of it. What didn't go well? I had a fight with my sister. Write it down. What lessons are we taking into next week? Bad news does not age well. Yeah, that is a lesson you should take into life. That's an Andyism from one of my mentors. Take that with you, right? This is the time for you to kind of think, what worked, what didn't work, and how can I do better? And then coming over here, were you able to do a random act of kindness, right? I don't expect you to do it every day. It'd be nice if you did, but did you do it at least once? And then remind yourself, how did that make you feel? What did you do? And what are you going to do the next week? What goals are we focusing on next week or this week coming up? Because we're doing this at the end of the week on a Sunday. And then what's coming up that requires your attention? The reason you're seeing some repetitive information is muscle memory. I want you to remind yourself that you have these things due to you, that you have these things going on. And we need to remind ourselves with repetition, writing, right? And reminding yourself, hey, we need to do this. Then check in with yourself. How are you feeling? What's going on? Everything all right? Do you need to talk to someone? Have you reached out? These are the questions that you got to ask yourself. And then, take some time and use the free space. Draw a picture. Write some notes to yourself. What is it about the week that you want to reflect on? And that's it.